beautiful people. This is your weekly reading for August 26th through September 1st, and we're going to start with your astrology, as you can see here. So first we're going to start with Sunday, and the only reason why I'm starting with Sunday is because a couple of these move throughout the week. So we have your sun in Virgo. Beautiful. Happy birthday, Virgos. I hope you're awesome, and I hope your birthday is amazing. And this is all about, Virgos have that energy of being analytical and analyzing a situation and figuring out what they can do to make things better. Not only are you doing that for yourself, but you're doing that for those around you as well, how you can be helpful. So this energy is not only with Virgos, but with all of us. We are seeing how other people fit into our lives and what we can do to almost make them better. Okay, so excuse me. So next we have Uranus retrograde throughout this whole week. Okay, this is about financial freedom. Okay, so we're doing things like getting new jobs, starting new projects, working hard to make things happen for ourselves. That's what Uranus in retrograde brings to us. Okay, next we have the full moon in Pisces. The full moon in Pisces is all that do for others energy. Okay, and that's moving you forward. Okay, the little bit that you do, anything that you do, not only for yourself towards your own projects or for other people, is going to go a long way. Okay, so I feel like from now until the next new moon, that is what's going to be happening. Like you're going to be doing a little bit for people and a little bit for yourself to almost better your situation and theirs. But by helping others, you also better your situation as well. Okay. Then on Tuesday the 28th, we have Mars going direct after being retrograde for what felt like forever. So you were trying, I would say last couple of weeks, you're trying new things, trying to overcome your social issues. Okay. And just almost pushing yourself outward a little bit more. So now with Mars going direct, you're taking more control of yourself, whether that be finances, relationships with other people. You're taking more control and making things happen. Like I said, it's all about you doing a little bit to help others as well, and you're taking control of your life by seeing that sometimes you have to get other people involved, as well, to help you out. Okay. Also, what else? Just do a little bit. Don't go overboard is what I'm hearing. Start doing things one step at a time. Little things can equal big things. Okay. So retrogrades, we have Saturn, Pluto, Uranus, North Node, Neptune, and Chiron. All the same things that we're still in retrograde. And that's because we're working on ourselves, and you can definitely feel that. You're working on yourself. You're clearing out people that don't, I don't want to say don't matter to you, but you don't need energy you don't need in your life. Bad habits, fears, cleaning up your home, making things better for yourself. This is what you're working on, because remember, you're still on that new life plan. Okay, so we're going to see what Spirit has for all of us generally in the collective for this week. With these energies, we have the waiting game, which is the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the heart chakra. So this could be, for a lot of people, love coming into your life. Okay, this could also be just things opening up for you. You have been taking steps towards something, whether this be with career, because this is the Wands, so it's about you growing different things in your life, different things that make you happy, or things that you feel will fulfill you in a way. So you're opening up new gates for yourself, and you're opening up new opportunities, whether this be a project that you're doing and now you're making strides forward and you're realizing your goals. Okay, and all this is going to help you heal. It's going to help you achieve your goals. It's going to help you be in more harmony with yourself. Also, it could be with you being more compassionate with others as well as yourself. Okay, so here's your weekly reading. Capricorns, beautiful souls. I hope you're doing great. This is your weekly reading for August 26th through September 1st. I hope you're doing amazing. I probably said that like 3 times. I don't know where my mind is. But we're going to get into your reading and let's see what Spirit has for us this week. There we go. It stops right there. So we have the Death card, the 5 of Swords, the King of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the Chariot, the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. So Virgo, the first thing that I'm hearing is you're tired of going over and over something. You're tired of something happening all the time or being stuck in a certain situation time and time again. Okay, that's the first thing that came into my brain. Okay, so overall energy, what am I feeling? I feel like there is lack of happiness and overindulgence. Too much of doing what you want to do. Too much of doing what you want to do has created an imbalance. And you're going in a different direction than where it is that you're supposed to go. There's a need for you to stay on track, Capricorn, which is really interesting. Because, you know, you're good for being on track, okay? But definitely stay on track. It's interesting because it feels like a break free energy. Like you want to break free, but you need to stay on the path. Because you're veering off. There's a need for you to change an aspect of your life. With the Death card, that means transformation, rebirthing yourself, if you will. Especially if this has anything to do with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They're not going in the same direction that you are. And I feel like you understand that. Okay. If it has to do with you with work, I feel like things are changing in that you may have lost a little bit of your oomph when it comes to work. But this week that is going to change as long as you keep your goals in mind. Okay, like you may not feel like doing it. That's fine. But you have to keep your goals in mind. If you don't go in that direction, you're not going to achieve your goals. I mean, it's literally that simple. That's what it feels like to me. Because you can keep going back over the same situation or even going back into situations with the same people, but you're not going to be moving forward. For some of you, you're dealing with an issue with a vehicle and it's reoccurring, it's happening, it's something you need to deal with this week or look into dealing with. But I see you having a lot of drive where you were having issues maybe at the beginning of month. It's funny because when Mars goes direct, it's about taking control of things. And I see that's what you're doing. It's like You were looking at other situations, focusing on other things that you wanted to do that were overindulgent to yourself. Okay. And now you got to get yourself back on the path. It's like you can't lie to yourself, Capricorn, about this relationship or about this work energy. You can't lie to yourself. You need to put that effort, that energy in, that control. You control the direction, and you know that, so you got to get on it. Don't let your emotions manipulate you, okay? I feel like you're going to be going in a back and forth with your emotions, okay? Whether this be in past relationships or in new ones, or even with relationships that you think you should have, things like that. I just feel like your emotions are going to take control of you a lot this week, especially towards the end. But you're going to be fighting with that, because that isn't going to work with you moving forward. It's not going to be working with that energy to be on the go. So I just feel like you're going to be hashing through that this week. It's like you're trying to find that balance and go into the best direction that's for you. Interesting. Because it's not really set on anything. It's like, it's super general. So for everyone, it's a little bit different, and I can feel it. That's why it feels a little like, yeah, you have to focus on working with what's best for you. Whether this be your goals or a certain relationship that's not going in the right direction. Whatever is happening, it needs to be transformed. Because it's not growing. It's not going anywhere. There's no control. So it's time for you to take control. That's the general energy of it all. Okay? You have to make the decision to move forward. Take control of your emotions. These emotions that you usually have full control over, it seems as though they are coming out for a little bit. You know, they're messing with you this week. Okay. And I feel like it's something you go through. Now, let's say this is like emotions about a love situation. Okay. I feel like you maybe have met someone new, or someone new has come into your circle, and you're getting that crush energy where you have all of these idealistic images of this person, and it's kind of clogging up your mind, and that's what you're thinking about instead of focusing on moving forward. You know, like taking control of your current situation. But you're going to get clear on that, okay? Because if you get stuck there, you're not going to be able to use that energy to move forward. So like I said, it's something about you being overindulgent in what you want for yourself and your own emotions and things like that, that you need to clear up and make that decision with. And it's going to be a fight because of the 5 of Wands. So it's going to be a challenge, okay, for you to get through. It's like a competition between your drive and your work goals and your emotions. But these emotions are not very solid, okay? I don't feel like there's something here that's like, oh, is it going to be my husband or my work? It's not like that. But you definitely need to get some direction going, because your direction has some interference, okay, Capricorn? Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, and that's so true, okay? Your inner voice is trying to get you clear and telling you that you need to make a decision for yourself. You need to move forward. There are things that you need to do, okay? But I feel like your emotions are getting in the midst of that, you know, and it's like you're overindulging in your feelings and this idea of perfection. Because I'm hearing like, it's interesting because you just have this weird idea of perfection right now about something that isn't solid. It doesn't feel solid. And it's making you go in a different direction than where it is that you need to go. It's like needing to refocus almost. It's like you need to trust your intellect and you need to trust your reasoning here and not your emotions. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. I feel like it went on a little bit too long, but thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you want a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. I am still doing those, contrary to popular beliefs. That link is in the description box below. I love you so much. Love and light. Bye-bye.